Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, our reporter, Allie LaForce. All right, a moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Cleveland. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up with LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers. And then on Friday, they'll be playing against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
And the starting lineup for the Magic. Wagner and Banchero, the lethal front court pair. Desmond Bane is out there with Anthony Black, and it's Carter in at the center position. And for the Cavaliers, Mobley and Allen control the paint for him. Mitchell and Strus are out on the wings. And it's Garland in at the point. We've got a good matchup in the guard position tonight, Clark. Should be a fun battle for the fans.
I agree. I mean, every kid loves to dribble and shoot, so it's a blast to watch the pros do it, the best in the world. Plus, if there's any ankle breaking going on tonight, you know it's going viral.
Now here's Wagner. In the game against Cleveland, very impressive. And there's a pick. Shot clock at 5. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Now here's Garland. From behind the arc. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And Garland is an effective shooter, capable of shooting 40% on threes for an entire season.
And Carroll with a screen on Garland. Black. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Mitchell. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing. From outside, off the mark.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Wagner finds Banchero. Shoots over Mobley, and Banchero gets it to go.
Yeah, this is a part of Banchero's game they'd like to develop here in the league.
Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Back to Garland. And he lobs it up. Deflects the pass. Mobley passes to Strus. Back to Mobley. Three-pointer. They grab their own miss. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, I tell you, this guy just does not quit on the boards. His energy is contagious, especially on the offensive glass.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey there, I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. Coach and I talked about the ways that Paolo Banchero is used on offense and how his defense will respond. He said with Paolo, he can deploy in any area of the floor and be effective. Personally, I think he's the most dangerous at the elbows, but he can go to work anywhere. You have to know where he is at all times. Back over to you guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Now here's Wagner. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
Here's Mitchell. To the paint. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
How about that? Throwing it down. Allen oozes energy and teammates feed off of it.
Wagner, the pass to Banchero. The three from Bane. That's in. Coming off an assist from Banchero.
They've missed just 1 of 5 shots so far. I like the look of this offense.
Bane against Mitchell. The three is up. Orlando grabs the miss. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
Here's Garland. Orlando making their last shot. Mitchell finds Garland. Cleveland working the ball around now. Mobley on a screen. And it's Orlando on the break. The three from Banchero, and another three for Orlando.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing their last matchup with Orlando.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Hunter's checked in. Here's Allen. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Magic in Orlando.
And he was relentless in that one. I mean, he wanted to be the first to every rebound and almost was.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Around the middle part of the year, Clark, how much are these teams looking to the future?
Well, it's hard not to. I mean, it's human nature to kind of look ahead. Coaches and players that are leaders on their respective teams have to keep themselves and their teammates in the moment. And that's part of the coach's responsibility, I think.
First one falls for him.
When you're the #1 pick, like Banchero, the expectations are through the roof. But Paolo is well-grounded. Got his feet on the ground, head squarely focused. He's embracing the challenge and meeting it so far.
And Banchero drops them both. And it's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 9-point game. Their last meeting was in Orlando, where they were unable to fight off the Magic.
They had a tough time beyond the arc. A lot of their possessions ended in missed threes.
And, you know, that's a big part of how they attack and win, getting it going from the three-point line. But at the end of the day, it didn't happen.
So it's Orlando now, after the basket by Cleveland. Carter, a screen on Mobley. Here's Banchero. From the top of the key, he buries it. Banchero's got 11 points.
And the mechanics Banchero has shown are already solid, which is what makes him a dangerous shooter.
Back to Garland. The three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Wagner against Hunter. Banchero passes to Wagner. Back to Banchero. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Black. Over Garland. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Throws it up high. Stolen by Carter. Up top, Black. Guarded by Garland. Wagner for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Here's Hunter. Here's the 3. The rebound by Carter.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Carter, a screen on Garland. Black passes to Wagner. Back to Black. Orlando needs to get off a shot here. Here's Banchero. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. 13 points in the game.
That makes him 5 for 5 so far. Could be a big night in store.
I think they've got to consider throwing a few different looks his way early on, especially if he keeps shooting like this.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Lonzo Ball's checked in for Strus. Then for Orlando, Wagner comes in for Carter. De Silva comes in for Wagner. Now here's Ball. He had 9 points in his last time out. Outside Garland. Allen with a screen on Bain. 5 to shoot. And stolen by Banchero. it in from the low post. And Carroll's got 15 points. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Magic?
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
Now here's Bain. He's another guy who had a great performance in that win against Cleveland. Pass to Allen. Cleveland working the ball around now. Here's Mobley. And he converts the layup.
Inside Mobley is set up for success. His size and reach means the rim is right there for him.
Banchero the screen. Bain, the pass to Banchero. Takes the three. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Allen's got his 4th rebound in this one. Ball looks over the floor. Pass to Garland. And there's the lob. Knocks it loose. Now here's Allen. 6 to shoot. The 3 from Ball. It's rebounded by Wagner. Orlando leading by 8. Now here's Banchero. Guarded by Garland. Here's De Silva. Black outside. Ball against Bain. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 5 rebounds in the game. Hunter passes to Ball. Outside Garland. Hunter on the wing. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. He's checked in for Jared Allen. Tyson comes in for Mobley. And Donovan Mitchell is subbed in for Garland. Wagner's checked in for Orlando. Jones comes in for Desmond Bain. And Orlando has possession. 6-point lead. Now here's Black. Checked by Mitchell. Back to Jones. Pass to De Silva. Wagner with a screen on Hunter. Just 5 to shoot. Wagner, the pass to Wagner. Shoots over Nance. Orlando again missing.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Outside Hunter. Nance with a screen on Wagner. And Nance with the slam.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Wagner. The Cavs getting their last shot to go to the inside. Oh, stolen by Nance. It's a one-on-one situation. The 3 from Mitchell sinks it from distance. And now just a 1-point Orlando lead.
Mitchell has everything, including that 3-point shot.
A moment to hear from Ali LaForce.
Hey guys, Donovan Mitchell can put up points, but he's sacrificing some of that to get his teammates going. He said, quote, "For me, it's about balancing, picking my spots, picking my games, empowering everybody. But sometimes I've got to go do what I'm paid to do." Yeah?
He can heat up in a hurry. Thank you very much for the report, Ali. And Cleveland has possession. Orlando making their last shot. Nance outside. Here's Tyson, defended by Wagner. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Nance for 3. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Wagner against Hunter. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
Bryant, he's checked in for Cleveland. And a change for the Magic. Howard's checked in.
When you look at Franz Wagner, I mean, he's got height and skill, and he really knows how to play. He's got a great understanding and feel for the game. He's just one of those versatile, high-level performers that you love to watch play.
Now here's Bryant. Here's Hunter. It's rebounded by Wagner. Outside Jones. 23 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Wagner inside. Checked by Mitchell. A shot from the mid-range. The Cavaliers pull it in. Ball outside. The three ball. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Paolo Banchero getting it done for the Orlando Magic. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. We'll be right back after this word. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the Magic here in this one?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
And Cleveland has possession. They trail by 3. The Lakers will be traveling in to face them after this one. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. All right, this is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. They've got Wagner. He's out there with Wagner. And it's De Silva in at the 3. Orlando leading by 3. Wagner outside. Pass to Jones. And here's Howard from outside the arc. That's it. Coming off an assist from Jones. Howard's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And here's Mitchell. Ball outside. Clock at 6. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Orlando has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Wagner with a screen. Down low. Oh, deflected. Wagner outside. Launches it. And another 3 for Orlando.
Their system is designed to get Wagner the basketball in a variety of positions and ways.
Pass to Hunter. We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter. No problems knocking that one down.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Wagner. He has 6. Wagner with a screen. To the middle. And the dunk by Wagner.
Check out Wagner running the play there and helping his team find an opening.
Cavaliers trail by 8. Here's Mitchell. And you look at his numbers, just over 21 a game. And Cleveland another 3.
They are definitely shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Orlando has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Outside Jones. Pass to Howard. 5 on the clock. Over Mitchell. Can't nail the jumper. For Cleveland, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Howard, the pass to Wagner. Back to Howard. Wagner with a screen on Hunter. Here's Howard. No good, off the front rim. The Cavs trailing. Pass to Mitchell. Grown man point from Donovan Mitchell.
6'1". Amazing how effective Mitchell is attacking the paint.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Garland's checked in. Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. Desmond Bane comes in for Howard. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Magic. They've led by as much as 10. Wagner outside. Jones with a screen on Hunter. Here's Wagner. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wagner's gotten his third basket of the night.
Textbook play inside. Wagner doing everything right in that case.
Stolen by Carter. And he lays it in off the breakaway. And the Magic lead by 7. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyus Jones. That's his first foul of the game. And so it's Cleveland with it. Ball outside. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. And it's Bane with the rebound. Orlando leading by 7. Wagner with it. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Carter. Outside Bane. Carter, a screen on ball. Here's Bane. And Orlando tacks on 2 more.
And a nice job staying calm under pressure. Bane doesn't get rattled when the shot clock is running low.
Outside Hunter. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Jones. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Picked by Carter. Wagner for 3. It's rebounded by Wade. Cavaliers trail by 7. Pass to Tyson. Cleveland working the ball around now. Here's Wade. He's checked by Carter. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
You got the slick passing skills that Ball has. You love exploiting the defense in the pick and roll.
Here's Wagner. Now Carter. Puts up a 3. De Silva with the bucket. And the Magic lead by 8.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
Here's Wade. Off target from outside. The Magic have gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. Outside Jones. Outside Bane. Here's De Silva. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. Misses the 3. Now Garland. Fires the 3. Can't get it to fall. Now 3 for 5 in this one. Wagner looking it over. Inside. And Carter gets it to go. On the assist by Wagner. Carter's got 4 points in the quarter.
When they get it to Carter Jr. down low, it's normally a fruitful trip.
Tyson with the bucket.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your dance team.
Cavaliers. Allen, he's checked in for Wade. Evan Mobley comes in for Tyson. Strus, he's checked in for Hunter. And it's Merrill in for Ball. Then for Orlando, Paolo Banchero, he's checked in for Franz Wagner. Howard comes in for De Silva. And Black subbed in for Jones. Here's Black. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Cleveland.
And he did his part from the line. Drew fouls and made them count.
Now here's Black. Outside Carter. Now here's Black. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game.
He felt the defense on that attempt. Great rim protection.
Mobley, no good.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way. It's going to be Banchero shooting. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen. Orlando shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight.
You know, I know that's an aspect they've been trying to address as a team. I mean, they've got to get those free throw numbers up and improve.
Mitchell's checked in for Cleveland. And Banchero, no good on that one. And Graham, when it comes to a franchise player, how much does it help to have a guy who unites the locker room?
Well, you know, B.A., when you think of guys like LeBron James or a Stephen Curry or Tim Duncan, it's not just about their play on the court, but the type of person you see in the locker room. That can rally a franchise. Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
And another miss by Cleveland. Orlando leading by 10. Black passes to Howard. Allen against Carter. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Hunter's checked in for Jared Allen.
You know, both of Wendell Carter Jr.'s parents played basketball at a really high level. And you know what I like to say? You cannot run away from the DNA. And I think you see that DNA of his parents in his game.
Now here's Strus. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Orlando. Mobley finds Mitchell. Clock at 6. Offline with a 3.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Payne, the pass to Carter. Payne with it, now guarded by Mobley. Banchero surveys. Carter, a screen on Hunter. Here's Banchero, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Wagner's checked in for Carter.
Substitution, number 21, Mo Wagner.
Here's Garland. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Magic in Orlando.
And not to be overlooked, his playmaking made a difference as well.
Outside Mitchell. The three ball! Donovan Mitchell!
The defense not doing a good job at all of getting after him. They got to crowd him and make it tough for him. That's his second this quarter.
And the Defensive Player of the Year for 2025, Evan Mobley. What makes him so formidable, Graham?
Well, you know, he has a similar physical frame to Hall of Famer Kevin Garnett. Long-armed and athletic at 6'11". And the intangibles are all there as far as timing and IQ.
Good to see Wagner knock down the 3.
Takes a 3. And Cleveland another 3.
3 trifectas here in the second quarter. He is absolutely feeling it. He's got 4 total for the game.
It's stolen by Garland. Strus against Howard. Mobley, a screen on Howard. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, the hammer. Mobley, a powerful dude out there.
Pass to Howard. Now here's Banchero. 6 to shoot. Back to Howard. This one for 3. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 5 rebounds tonight. Garland finds Mitchell. Cleveland working the ball around now. And Mobley with the basket on the assist by Strus. Mobley's got 6.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Over to the wing. Here's Banchero. Another miss by Orlando. And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. 6-point game. To the middle. Hunter passes to Mobley. Howard against Strus. Pass to Garland. There's the triple. On target from range. He's got 11.
Rise and fire. I just love how assertive Garland is on offense.
Wagner with a screen on Garland. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Now here's Garland. 11 points in the game. And the ball out of play. The Magic will have it.
You can't make brain-neutral mistakes like that. I mean, he may get an earful later.
Orlando leading by 3. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Black passes to Banchero. Wagner with a screen on Hunter to the paint. Stolen by Mobley. In transition, here comes Cleveland. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Bane. And the layup is good. Bane's got 4 points in the quarter.
He knows he can get his shot anytime he wants, and he also knows he has the green light.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Magic out in front, leading by 5. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm alongside Kenny Atkinson. Coach, what might you do to adjust going into the second half?
Well, first of all, shot selection's got to improve. If that doesn't improve, it's going to be a long night. But, you know, if we do get a good shot, we got to get back on defense. I think our transition defense, we're leaking too many points there.
Thanks, Coach.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Paolo Banchero with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Garland and Mitchell, the lethal backcourt pair. The Twin Towers, Mobley and Allen, the combo inside. And it's Strus in at the small forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Outside Bane. Pass to Banchero. To the right side. Here's Black. Sinks the tray. Black's got 7.
Boy, it's good for Black to have some scoring options beyond simply driving the basketball, showing off his accuracy from range this time.
From deep, Strus buries it from 3.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Bane, the pass to Banchero. Strus grabs the miss. The Cavaliers trail by 5. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you. The Magic are building something. Paolo Banchero said, quote, "It's been a long time coming. The fans have been waiting for the Magic to be good and to be challengers, even contenders. There is a lot of excitement in the city right now. We're just building and feeding off of that. Back to you, BA."
They've got their fans fired up. All right, thank you, Allie.
Well, Evan Mobley is a real big man's big man. Sure, he does a little work on the arc, but his best moments happen on the glass and in the paint.
Free throw good, Mobley. No good on the second free throw. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Well, when this one's done, they'll be off to Miami, taking on the Heat. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. And it's good. 2 points.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the Rock inside and convert.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Outside Mitchell. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, I've got 2 words to describe Donovan Mitchell. Dynamic scorer. You put this man in just about any situation, and he'll find a shot no matter what.
The free throw is good for Mitchell.
On the very short list of franchise-level guards, Donovan Mitchell can take over a game with his scoring ability.
And he's good on the second. And he nails the third. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. And here's Black. He has 7. And Carroll with a screen on Strus. Pass to Bain. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. For the tie. Orlando with a rebound. Wagner's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Bain. Now here's Black. And Carroll outside. Just 5 on the clock. Black passes to Bain. Pure from 3-point range. Bain's got 12.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
And Mitchell puts up a deep 3. Cleveland again missing.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
Pass to Wagner. And Carroll against Mobley. Wagner on the wing. 10 points for him. The 3 from Banchero. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Outside Garland. Now Mitchell. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on Desmond Bain.
It's a struggle to stop Mitchell inside clean. He's strong, he's skillful, so he draws those fouls inside.
Cleveland shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
That free throw is good from Mitchell. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Orlando leading by 8. And Carroll outside. Back to Wagner. That's good. And it's Banchero with the assist. 12 points for Franz Wagner.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Fires from deep. Garland, no good.
Just 1 bucket and 5 attempts so far this half. They are looking for a spark offensively.
Bain, the pass to Carter. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send them to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Simply overpowers defenders when met with contact. Wendell Carter Jr. is tough as they come.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Hunter comes in for Jared Allen, and it's Ball in for Mitchell.
Versatility is what Wendell Carter Jr. brings to your squad. He has offensive game both inside and outside. And on the other end, he gets the job done using his size.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Let's give it up for your Cavs powerhouse dance team.
Orlando making a switch here. De Silva's checked in. And with this break, let's have a look at the season's top passing teams. Second, the Cavaliers.
The assist numbers they're posting as a squad is a real testament to how willing they are to rely on each other. There's a lot of trust amongst these guys.
Mobley finds Hunter. Cleveland working the ball around now. And he makes it. Strus has got 5 points in the quarter.
Those are the looks they want to continue to generate.
Black passes to Banchero. Pass to Bane. The three is up. That's good. And it's Banchero with the assist. Banchero's got 3 assists in the game.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Mobley on a screen. Strus the pass to Mobley. Oh, nice D from Carter.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Pass to Banchero. Out to the right wing. Banchero with a screen on ball. Black passes to Banchero. And yep, it's good. Banchero's got 22 points.
A promising sign of things to come with Banchero. Clearly somebody you've got to be excited about.
And here's Hunter from the arc. Ball against Bane. Mobley on a screen. Ball. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Carter, a screen on Garland. Right wing. There's the three. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
And here's Hunter for 3. Cleveland again missing.
Trying to match threes, sometimes you get too amped up, and it affects your ability to knock down the shot.
Banchero no good.
No such thing as an easy bucket most of the time in the NBA, but I'm surprised he missed that.
Garland with the ball. 11 points in the game. To halt the run. And the layup by Strus. Strus has got 7 points.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
Here's Black. He's got 7. Carter, the pass to Bane. Just 4 to shoot. For 3. That won't fall. 6 for 10 from the floor now. The Cavaliers trail by 17. Hunter passes to Garland. Strus up top. To the left side wing. The 3 from Ball. Hits a three-pointer. Ball's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
You know, Ball, despite the quirkiness of the shot, he does have a quick release, so you got to know he's a threat to score whenever he has it in his hand.
Back to Bane. Pass to De Silva from deep. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Outside Hunter. Jacks up the 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. Carter's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Now Black. Outside Bane. Lets the 3 fly. And score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
Another triple for him. 3 in the second half. 4 total. Keep shooting it.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. All right, so let's say we give you a carte blanche, Clark. Make you Adam Silver for a day. What's one game rule you change?
You know, I kind of like what the WNBA does in regards to the reset timeout, BA. Allow you to advance the ball without huddling up like a normal timeout, and I really think it helps the end of the game move a little better.
A different look for Cleveland. Wade, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. Tyson comes in for Strus, and Mitchell subbed in for Garland. Then for Orlando, Wagner's checked in for Carter. Franz Wagner comes in for Banchero, and it's Jones in for Desmond Bane. Magic on D. Ball outside. Outside Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Tyson. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Tyson's got 5.
Defenders sucked toward the middle to follow Mitchell, and he found someone outside for the bucket.
Pass to Wagner. Wagner with a screen on Hunter. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. He's got 14.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And it's Jones with the ball for Orlando. 16-point lead. Pass to Wagner. Now here's Wagner. He's got 14. Black outside. Mitchell grabs a miss. And Cleveland shooting at 49% so far in the game. This shot by Tyson, no good. Magic leading by 16. And here's Black from downtown. The shot no good. Here's Ball. Tipped.
Wagner, so good with his hands, but he's a smart defender, too. Positioned himself well to come away with that block.
Wagner outside. Orlando moving the ball around. And once again, off the mark by Orlando.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Drops in the 3.
And normally Mitchell wants his shot head on, but you give him the corner and he will adapt.
Pass to De Silva. Here's Wagner. Takes one from 10 feet. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Outside Hunter. Now Mitchell. Down low. Here's Wade. And he dunks it down.
And the defense, they have to honor Mitchell as a scorer. And when they do, it just opens up the passing lanes.
Wagner outside. Pass to Black. Drives to the hoop. Uses the glass on the layup. Black's got 9.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Wade misses.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. As a result, they've got a big lead.
And it's Black penetrating. Rebound by Donovan Mitchell. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
And guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
Number 15, Jet Howard.
7 seconds left in the third quarter here. Here's Mitchell. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Mitchell's got 23.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
And so it's Orlando earning this break in the action, up 10. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. On the court for Orlando, Wagner is out there with Wagner. Then there's Tyus Jones, and it's De Silva in at the 3 spot. Hunter against Wagner. Just 5 on the clock. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Magic?
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
And, you know, the more they penetrated, the more they realized the defense wasn't able to stop them, so they just kept doing it.
Cavaliers trail by 13. Mitchell, the pass to Wade. Pulls up on the wing. And another basket for Cleveland.
And the fans love it. And Mitchell certainly seems to be enjoying himself on the offensive end.
Wagner outside. Wagner with a screen on Hunter. Back to Jones from the arc. And it's Tyson with a rebound. Well, Cleveland shooting around 50% of the game so far. Wagner with a steal. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. There's Howard with the 3. Drains the triple. And the Magic lead by 14.
The fundamentals Wagner possesses are really impressive. Fran's such a skilled and willing passer at his position.
The 3 from Mitchell. No wasted time there. Mitchell answers right back with a 3.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
Pass to De Silva. And here's Jones. Wagner with a screen on Hunter. 6 on the shot clock. The shot. And Orlando tacks on 2 more.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Mitchell. Merrill outside. Second chance shot. And he drops that one in. Merrill's gotten his first bucket of the night.
This is something Mitchell is only getting better at, finding ways to get his guys good shots.
Wagner outside. Merrill outside. Pass to Mitchell. Launches a 3. Orlando with the rebound. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Wagner on the wing. Here's De Silva, covered by Merrill. 5 to shoot. Jones from outside. Hunter with the rebound. Hunter's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Wade. And here's Mitchell. Puts up a deep 3. De Silva with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Wagner outside. And the dunk by Wagner.
Good decision that time by Wagner, taking it straight line to the rim. The defense had no chance to stop it.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Merrill passes to Wade. Now here's Mitchell. And there's the screen. Back to Wade. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Fade away. Donovan Mitchell with a board. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. They trail by 11. And here's Hunter for three. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 6 assists now in the game. And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. For the Cavaliers, Evan Mobley, he's checked in for Wade, and Darius Garland subbed in for Hunter. Then for Orlando, Banchero's checked in for Wagner, and it's Bane in for Howard. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. And he encouraged them to stay focused and not get complacent, saying we worked too hard to get this lead and we're not going to give it up now. Stay connected, play smart. Let's get this win. Guys, back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
He went a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
Outside Mitchell. Merrill outside. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Wagner. Wagner's got 5 rebounds in the game. Orlando leading by 8. Back to Jones. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the triple.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
Wagner with a screen. Now here's Banchero. Defense right on him. 4 on the clock. Lets it go from 14. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Jared Allen, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And the Magic making a change here as well. Howard's checked in for De Silva. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Merrill outside. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. From deep, Mobley. Not going to go that time. Great D that time from Banchero. Jones against Garland. Back to Jones. Out of bounds. Magic ball as Orlando keeps possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Strus is checked in. Then for Orlando, Wendell Carter. He's checked in for Wagner. And Black subbed in for Jones. Mobley against Banchero. Over Mobley. And Banchero gets it to go. Banchero's got 24 points.
Banchero showing nice poise there, refusing to rush his shooting motion. Well done there.
Outside Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Bane. From deep, Mitchell hits the trifecta. Mitchell's got 8 here in this quarter.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's Strus. Again, Cleveland scores.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Bane, pass to Black. And Carroll against Mobley. Yes, Paolo Banchero for 2.
Look, you can't forget the fact that Banchero averaged 20 as a rookie. We've seen him have lots of big scoring nights, and there's more to come for sure.
And stolen by Banchero. And it's Orlando on the break. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass. And now a 9-point Orlando lead. Garland scanning the floor. Here's Strus. Pass to Allen. And there's a 3-second violation.
Yeah, communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Orlando leading by 9. Black with it. Banchero outside. Pass to Bain. Just 5 to shoot. Over Mitchell. And it's Orlando with another.
Yeah, I love all the elements Bain has added to his game. He can carry your offense on certain nights.
Here's Mitchell. Three-pointer. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Black. Outside Carter. Pass to Bain. 4-3. And it goes. That makes him 9 for 13 now.
When this fella starts knocking down threes, watch out, folks. Just pouring it on in this half.
Here's Garland. Jacks up a 3. Can't get it to go. Now Howard. Outside Banchero. Footer on the way. And they get it back.
Wendell Carter Jr.
The Cavaliers trail by 13. Garland. Blocked.
No question, Anthony Black can be absolutely diabolical denying on defense.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff.
Yeah, right. I don't know how much weight that carries.
Mitchell! And he can't stop the run as that misses.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Banchero. Bain surveying the D. Howard with a screen on Mitchell. Clock at 4. On the wing, Bain. Check by Mitchell. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan.
Okay, fans, we need you to get hyped for your Head Through Hut Squad.
Lockers checked in for Orlando.
Attention crowd, coming onto the floor is your Head Through Hut Squad. Show them some love. Let me hear you get loud right now for your Head Through Hut Squad.
Cavaliers trail by 15. 1:33 left to play in the fourth. Mitchell fires. He's off from 3. Orlando has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Magic.
And they were on fire tonight. Fantastic offensive performance, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they really shot the ball well. I mean, their coach has to be beyond thrilled with how well they played.
That'll do it for this one. They've earned their 27th victory of the year tonight. And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Paolo Banchero.
I thought his active hands were a big help. I mean, he took some chances on defense, and his gambles paid off. He got a bunch of steals.
Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition side.
35 seconds left in the game. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Now Carter. Oh, stolen by Nance. Here's Tyson. Oh, the lead pass. Great dish. Now here's Black. So it's the Magic winning this one easily. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. And now, time for our player of the game, Paolo Banchero.